The pro play stuff finally being put into to the game engine now. Even though we had it 24, but it wasn't as good as it is now. It's phenomenal. The movement feels so smooth in between animations. When you dribble the ball, it feels tremendous.
Stephen Curry. I think the way that he's able to move in game and like the cantering with everything is.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Utah Jazz. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. The starters for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then there's John Collins. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And for the Lakers, they've got Connect, and it's Messi in at the 5. And this is Game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
Yeah, in this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Here's Shireman. To the left wing. Out to the wing. Five on the clock. Pulls up. And that's good for 2.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
George with it. Pass to Hendricks. And he can't jam it through. And here comes the break. The pull-up J. They get it back. Here's Yabusele. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game.
For the Lakers, Yabusele.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
He's off on the second. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Driving in. The Lakers for the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Here's Hendricks following the score by Los Angeles. And a missed layup.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's George doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Well, Doors, the 7-footer from Finland, Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides. He's got tremendous range and accuracy from 3-point territory. Can put it on the deck, is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
That's good for Markkanen. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They're 1-0 in the group stage of the NBA Cup so far. A win tonight would go a long way to getting them to the knockout round.
And that's because they're in very good shape if they can take this one. You normally have to win 3 games to advance, so a 2-0 start huge.
And seeing how things are shaking out for Utah as well. This is such an important game for them. Losing their first group stage game, they have to win tonight.
Yeah, and it will not be easy. They're on the road, staring down a 0-2 start in the Cup. And that second loss pretty much eliminates you from advancing.
Hits the three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. To the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Here's Misi. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Shireman. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Connect. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
The three, George hits the trifecta. George has got 7.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 games.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
The Jazz making a switch here. Eubanks, he's checked in for John Collins. Williams comes in for Hendricks. Mikhailuk's checked in for Larry Markkinen. And it's Mills in for George. And it's Utah with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Shireman. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
With all the attention AB draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
And stolen by Green. The 3 from Russell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might lynch you here for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Sexton. Still no points. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in.
LeBron James.
And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Mills. Eubanks with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Lakers lead by 6. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Williams. A minute 4 left in the first. From 12 feet. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. It's James with the drive. And he gets the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Jazz trail by 10. And Utah calls time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Lakers. Early on, they've got the third best record. And, of course, the Jazz, now 9 games behind.
When I look at the Lakers, early on this year, they've been a revelation. Had a lot of doubters coming into this season, but as you can see, they've really put in the work.
You know what? It just looks to me like they're having fun out there, and sometimes that's contagious. It drives success. This is beautiful.
Outside Davis. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Drives to the hoop. It's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Davis. Defensive foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
For three, Sexton. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
You figure they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Draymond Green is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Connect, and it's Shireman in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Lakers lead by 10, and for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
George passes to Collins. And here's George. Pass to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Davis. Rebound, Utah. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
George, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Out to the right wing. And here's Connect outside. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 15.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
And Collins with the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Shireman. George defending. Pass to Green. Here's Connect. And the Lakers get it back. Outside, Green. Here's Connect. And he knocks the jumper down. Connect's got 5 points.
This Connect guy is a pure shooter.
George passes to Mikhailuk. With the drive. Here's Hendricks. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Here's Sexton, and that one good. Sexton's got the second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. And here's Reeves outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's George. He has 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. Fires from deep. The shot by Eubanks, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot is good by Reeves.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timeout call. The Jazz.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
Deciding to change it up. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Jazz trail by 20. Stolen by Russell. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hendricks has got 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
Sexton against Reeves. Now here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. And there's the call on Drew Eubanks. That's his first foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Here's James. There's the steal. Mills against Russell. Now here's Mills. He's closely guarded. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Hendricks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. They get it again. Outside Russell. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Jazz. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Here's Shireman. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Shireman's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Sexton. Rebound, the Lakers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Connect. And he dumps it down.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Such a wide open look. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Pass to Shireman. For 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Jazz trail by 20. And there's the lob. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Shireman. 6 points for him. Knocks down the long J. Connect's got 8 points.
You're locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Pass to Hendricks. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Here's Connect. Give him 8 points now. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
2 points. That one goes.
Get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Here's Shireman. George defending. Here's Misi. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And checking out some numbers for Colin Sexton.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
The Lakers call timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah. Here's Shireman. He has 6. Shoots over George. Pass to Connect. Here's Shireman. George defending. Takes a 3. And it's Shireman missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
The Lakers lead by 21. You know, from day one in the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score, and as he develops as a playmaker, look out.
A different look here for Utah. Eubanks, he's checked in for John Collins. Williams comes in for Sexton. And it's Mills in for George. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Mills. Doubled by Russell. Back to Eubanks. The 3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
That's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stop.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Second shot opportunity. Good. He hits the jumper. Reeves has got 11.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Williams goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Russell to pass to James. For 3. The rebound by Eubanks. Jazz trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Reeves outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Williams passes to Eubanks. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
You can see in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
Utah's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Mills against Russell. Mills, the pass to Williams. Back to Mills. And there's the drive. Doesn't go that time. Davis with the defensive effort. It's James with the drive. And it's James with the jam.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Connect, and it's Misi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's Shireman. Utah grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
Sexton, that's good.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Here's Shireman. George defending. Pass to Connect. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, BA, so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Here's George. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 22. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Shireman. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And Utah calls time here. Different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Eubanks. Sensabaugh comes in for Hendricks. And it's Collier in for George. Knocked loose. Here's Hood-Schifino, and he lobs it up. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Hood-Schifino. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Sexton, the open look. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor. The Lakers lead by 23. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Hey, expanding his range. Drills it from deep. Hood-Schifino's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Sexton up top. Pass to Collier. Here's Filipowski, and he goes in for the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Yabusele. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Filipowski. Back to Sexton. Pass to Filipowski. Collins inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, tremendous scorers want to attack the offensive window because it's easy opportunities typically.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Again, the Lakers score.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Collins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
And both free throws good for Collins. And the Lakers have possession. James up top. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Mills. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James inside. He's guarded by Mills. And that one's good.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
The Jazz shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Sexton against Reeves. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Mills from the arc. And another miss by Utah.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Collins outside. It's good.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams passes to Mikhailuk. Gets an open look and hits it. So it's Los Angeles now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. James outside. Collins with the rebound. Inside. Here's Williams. This shot won't fall. Russell from deep three-point land. Offline. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just playing for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
trying out different animations with Jalen Brunson was something that I'll remember from today. And I think the Knicks are going to be a problem this year, both in real life and in play now.
The thing I think the community is going to be most excited about in 2K25 is definitely all the new dribbling. There's so much that goes into it, a whole new dribbling engine that makes it a lot more complicated, and you can actually do a lot more combinations, and it's become a lot more skilled. If you have the skill to figure out the next level of it, there's an entirely new level to it, so I think the community is going to really love that.
As soon as I get 2K25, I'm definitely going to be heading straight into the builder. That's my thing personally. I love the builder, so I'll be spending hours upon hours in there. I probably won't even make my build on day one. So, yeah, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the builder, a lot of time hopefully in the rec with some of my friends and just having a good time. Looking forward to it.
Season 11 of NBA 2K TV.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the 1. And for the Lakers, we've got Connect and it's Yabusele in at small forward. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Here's Shireman to the right side. Here's the 3. Shot clock at 6. Picked off in midair. Down low. Connect. No good. The Orlando Magic coming to this one following a loss to the Clippers. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good there with the step-back change. Here's Shireman. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, look, he's got range. You can't give him any space out there.
Shireman's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. And Connect comes to help. Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to fall.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
So, Stan, we watched Contavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Shireman. Offline with his 3. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Utah.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, so kind of special to see how they match up. A lack of familiarity both for the players and the fans.
the second part of November here. A quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. You look at the Pelicans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Lakers, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Now here's Anthony. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. From 12 feet out, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars. And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better record. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is dad. Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Harris is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. Good Shafino. And the 3 off target. The Magic trail by 3. Suggs looking around. Good D by Wood.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Christie kicks to Green. From beyond the arc, a nice shot by Hood Shafino.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Wagner outside. Here's Bitadze. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Russell passes to Green. Back to Russell. Green with the ball. Here's Hood Shafino. No good on the triple. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. And he drives in. Wagner kicks to Suggs. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Hood Shafino. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Hood Shafino's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. Harris outside. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It can be a lot of fun watching Gary Harris play. He's agile. He's athletic. He just zips around the court making smart plays.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Hood Schifino. He has 6. Christie can't make it. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Harris off the drive. And the basket is good.
Well, that's just great touch from Harris on the drive.
Suggs against Russell. Pass to Christie. Back to Russell. The 3 drops in the tray. Hood Schifino's got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. He wound up with a crazy number of threes today.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Connect, and it's Misi in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 6-point game. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Carter. From the right block, the shot is good. Carter's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Orlando.
Well, he's just so strong on the glass. This guy, Carter, has the capability of being a double-double guy.
Hood Schifino. Shot is off. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the 7th. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. And it's the Magic with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. Unloads from 13. Misi grabs the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shoots. Hood Schifino. Shot is off.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Timeout called the Lakers. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness. Making a switch here. Abusel's checked in. And here we can check out the story for Cole Anthony. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Shireman. He's got 10. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Magic trail by 3. That's good from Banchero. On the assist by Anthony. Banchero's got his first basket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Shireman. And again, no good by the Lakers. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Wagner on the wing. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Pass to Shireman. Now connect. Nothing on the board over Anthony. Latrey. Shireman good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. You know, the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Mo Wagner. Harris is checked in for Banchero. And it's Suggs in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Wagner. His last outing with 20 points. Out to Harris from downtown. Offensive rebound. It was Bitadze. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Here's Shireman. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 4. 1:33 left now here in the second. Wagner left side. Outside Anthony. The shot. Another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Nice move. He stepped back and passed it up. Shireman's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And slam dunk by Anthony.
Well, Anthony certainly doesn't lack confidence. Spectacular move right there to free himself up.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Russell looking around. Pass to Shireman. Off target from outside. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 5. The pass to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Shoots from 12. And that one's good. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Christie. Here's Shireman. 16 points for him. Right wing. Here's Russell with the 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Man, they're getting destroyed from deep. They have to stay connected to the shooters. Put a hand in their face. You can't just let them get comfortable, or this is the result, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So on the floor for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Shireman. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And for the Magic, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. 9 feet out. It's deflected. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
You love the confidence. Carter Jr. knows how effective he can be off the catch.
Here's Shireman, covered by Anthony. Pass to connect. 5 on the clock. Here's Shireman. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, guys, it was all high fives and handshakes in the Lakers dressing room when they selected Dalton Connect with the 17th pick. His ability to work off the ball and space the floor is seen as an ideal fit alongside the Lakers stars. And Coach J.J. Redick is more than familiar on how to capitalize Connect's skill set. The Lakers were shocked that Connect fell to them at 17. But guys, they are more than excited.
No question. Okay, thank you, Shams. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Checked in for Banchero. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
Again, the miss by the Lakers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Not a lot of room. Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Connect. Pass to Yabusele. And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And finish off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Here's Shireman. Good on the triple. Shireman's got 5 points in the quarter.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And finish off by Wagner.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
Pulls up on the wing. Connect. No good.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like you see too many ill-advised shots.
And he just doubles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now it's time to call by Orlando.
The legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Here they are.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Orlando, fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
And when I look at Orlando, they've already shown they're going to be a dangerous team this season. It's just a matter of whether or not they can take that next big step.
Well, it's definitely not surprising that they're near the top, but it's a good confidence boost.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here is Suggs. No scoring in this one. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Bitadze from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Green deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Russell. Launches a 3. Goes back up. And Connect puts it in. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's just the athleticism of Connect kicking in there.
On the wing, Harris. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope against Wood. Caldwell Pope passes to Bitadze. A fadeaway. Christie with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask.
Connect. No good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Harris inside. Tries again. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bitadze.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Connect with it. Guarded by Harris. Unloads. Connect. No good. The Magic trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Russell with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harris. From down in the low post. It goes. And now just a 3-point Laker lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wood can't hit. And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. Now, here's Suggs. Scoreless thus far. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Christie. Misses there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Come on, everyone.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Lakers leading by 3. We've got D'Angelo Russell. And it's Misi in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Orlando with the ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Los Angeles guys shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Misses from close range. Here's Misi. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pulls up. And right through it goes. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players look engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line, all-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who's come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Magic trail by 9. Another shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, he's a load at 270 pounds. Wendell Carter Jr. is a problem.
Carter hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 7. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Anthony. A rebound by the Lakers. Inside, here's Shireman. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Shireman's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. The Magic have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. To the middle. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside. Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The Magic trail by 10. Wagner from long range. And rebounded by Connect. Connect's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. He's covered by Banchero. A shot by Misi, no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. For 3. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Connect, defended by Carter. And again, the Lakers no good. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Wagner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wagner's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Orlando. Here's Shireman, covered by Anthony. To the inside. And it's sent back by Carter.
Well, that's just great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the blocks.
Wagner passes to Anthony. It's tipped. Here's Carter. You know what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Connect. They get it again. The pass to Yabusele. Connect with it. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 10. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's hear you get loud.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. .143 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Shireman. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a choice word for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by Orlando.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Connect. Buries the long-range jumper.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
And every opportunity they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Inside, here's Messi. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Outside Anthony. Wagner outside. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Off target from three-point range. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.